Alright, what's up guys? So today I have no plan, but it's the first flyable day in what feels like months. So I flew one time so far in 2018. I posted that video. That was fun, but freezing cold and 30-mile-an-hour winds, so really couldn't go anywhere. Had to hang out over the airport. Fun, but not great. So today it's like 68 degrees. Probably gonna head out to a buddy's house. The same buddy I've been talking about that I'm gonna try to land in this friggin' yard forever, but the weather's not been cooperating, so I'm gonna try to make it out there. If I can, great. If I can land, great. But really just want to get out there and get a feel for his land and see if there's actually enough room to land. It's right by a highway, so I don't have high hopes for it, but we'll see. Other than that, witnessed something pretty scary that's paramotor related. So actually at this airport, so I'll share that story when we get in the air. And yeah, that's it. So hopefully see some cool stuff and get a good video. So peace. But I'm gonna wait a little bit to launch anyway, so while I'm doing that, I'm gonna go over pre-flight. So I fly mini plane top 80. Standard pre-flight stuff I go over, always check the exhaust springs. These are notorious for breaking. I actually added some silicone to these a while back, and since I've done that, I've had 0 failures on these. So prior to that, I probably failed the spring every 2 flights. Check all the bolts that you can see from the back. Always check your spark plug wire, nice and tight. The new top 80s come with a little safety wire that goes over the spark plug boot. That's an awesome idea, and I'm actually gonna see if I can get a hold of one of those and put that on, or just make my own. Another thing you always want to check is your exhaust, or rather your throttle spring here. And again, I used to fail these all the time from vibration, so I put some silicone on that and that fixed the problem. Because you really don't want that failing. You've got a spring in your throttle, but you want that to be redundant, especially if you start this motor on the ground. Always check the prop. I should also mention that I always post-flight my unit, so most of this has already been checked, but you never know. It's been sitting outside all day and driving on the highway with it, so always double check everything. Check your netting is tight. I always freak out about these J-bars here, not J-bars, the swing arms. Check that nut. I need to replace that. That's probably got 2 years on it, so that's coming up for replacement. Check everything from this side. Engine mounts. Just give the engine a good torque. See how those are doing. These really can't tell they're going to fail until they do, so you want to replace them. And again, these are coming due for me to replace, so I will be doing that. No oil leakage that I'm not used to. Fuel caps are on. Done that before. Luckily I noticed it before I launched. All the straps are tight. One of my other videos, one of these straps came loose. Not a big deal, just holds the center part of this harness down, so it was hitting me in the face during that flight. Check your carabiners. So that's good. This one's good. I checked the harness already. Check my throttle. Check that spring while I'm doing that. It's returning nice and fast. No restriction, no sand. I'm going to turn my strobe on now just in case I feel like pushing it past sunrise or sunset a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The rest I'll go over on my post-flight. I go a little bit more in depth and really give everything a really good look. Yeah, that's it. Next thing, I always pre-flight my camera turned on. Power supply for the camera, fully charged. Check the mics in the back. So power's on, mic is off, which means that the GoPro mic is off. I've forgotten to turn that off many times, and basically just shoots your entire audio for that entire video. So because it records engine noise over your voice, and obviously you can't hear anything. Pre-flight my wing when I get out there. If I can kite it, I will, but I doubt I'll be able to in these winds, so probably just give it a good once over and launch. So yeah. Alright, hopefully next time we'll be in the air. Peace.
That wind looks perfect, so I'm gonna send it. 1, 2, 3. So there is a prison right out that way, right where I'm pointing. I don't know if you can see it, but that's a prison. And me and my buddy flew out to a really nowhere. We just flew south, or north rather. And we probably came within a half mile of the prison, maybe more. I think it's more like a mile. And thought nothing of it, right? There's no airspace restrictions over it, but just not a good idea to fly over a prison. Common sense. So we did not. We usually steer very clear of it. And we thought we were steering clear enough. Anyways, we ended up flying about a week later, and the airport manager came up to us and told us that we can't be flying over the prison. We're like, yeah, no, duh. Don't fly over the prison. He's like, well, you did the other day. And we're like, no, we didn't. And evidently the prison called the airport and said that they had to go under full lockdown because two aircraft flew over the prison. And I guess they had problems with drones flying over, dropping things into the prisoners or whatever. So we calmly explained, look, man, we did not fly over the prison. We got our GPS tracks if we have to prove it, you know. And the airport manager was very nice about it. He wasn't angry. He just was trying to let us know that they said something. But so lesson learned. And now I stay really, really clear of the prison. So yeah. Alright. Check. Alright, so I was listening to tunes, but I gotta talk about this. I've been here before, but the weather has never been good enough that I could drop in. Look at this shit, man. God, it's so fucking cool. Try and do this with anything else but a paramotor. Trespassing, boom. Can't do it. Oh, shoot the gap. Oh, this is so fucking awesome. Woohoo! It smells like shit because it's right next to the dump, but look at that. Just about back to the airport. I'm going to cross the runway, high in the center, and then come down and land. And there he comes, landed. Alright, so I'm going to pull my trims in. Nice and slow. Trim set for landing. Get my brakes. Oh, what an awesome flight that was, man. Dope. I'm not seeing any wind, but I don't see any indicators. I'm too high anyway to tell if there's wind, so I'm not even going to look for it. I don't even consider that a wing over. I feel like this flight was just so awesome. I don't want to do anything else. I don't want to mess anything up. I feel like I'm lucky enough to have an awesome flight like that, and I'm going to call it good. I am going to fly over this banner, though. It took him 8 tries last time I was here to pick that up, and he finally got it, so it's pretty cool. Oh my god, what a gorgeous night. The wind situation looks awesome. It looks like there's none, which means I can land over the frig I want. I'm going to land by my truck over there. How do you like that? How do you like that? Alright, I'm comfortable with the LZ. If everything checks out, then I'm going to bring her in right on the side of the fuel here. First I'm going to fly through my own wake. Committed. Not the prettiest landing, but it will work. Yeah, I'm calling it. Cut to some tunes and be wrapping up my wing.